Hello and welcome again to CryptoNovus, where newbies become masters. My name is Chris Brown and I'm the host of the channel, and I wanted to do my weekly rant for this last week of April. It's been kind of an exciting April. I called it Altcoin April, and because the altcoins have done exceptionally well for the month. So let's kind of go through it real quick in terms of what really happened. Bitcoin, it started the month off, and I want to take, well, first off, let's take a look at the top 10 and see what's happened. Behind me, you can kind of see the top 10, of course. Bitcoin, Ethereum holding the number 1, number 2 spot. Binance has retained number 3. XRP had bounced around a little bit, but it's finished off the month at number 4. Tether is no real big surprise, but one of the biggest surprises is Deutsche Coin. Deutsche Coin was below or above the top 10, and it is at number 6 right now, above Cardano, and has done extremely well thanks to Elon Musk. And we'll take a little bit deeper dive into what happened with Deutsche Coin. Cardano still holding its own within the top 10, as well as Polkadot. Those two tend to kind of bounce around one another. Uniswap is there. The surprise was actually Bitcoin Cash. It was down the last time I remember around 13, 14, and it is now up to 10, which is congratulations to them. And April has been a good month for them as well. To take a closer look in terms of price action, here's Bitcoin. And so at the beginning of the month, we can kind of see how Bitcoin essentially started off at around, $56,000. And then it peaked around 413 at around 60, just under 65, and then it took that real strong drop all the way down to about $46,000, about 47. And I'll talk another video about what I think is about that. And from my point of view, my response is finally we've seen a significant drop in price. This was 27% in this bull run, which I think was obviously necessary. We're back up to 57. So for the month, for the most part, we can kind of see by the horizontal line, Bitcoin has basically stayed even in the month of April, which is not what I expected it would do. I expected it to climb stronger, but I am glad it took the drop. If we take a look at one of the altcoins, and I want to take a look at just 3 of them real quickly. I want to take a look at DOT and see how Polkadot had done. I mean, it started off the month over here at around $45. $33. It popped up all the way up to 45. It wicked again when Bitcoin had spiked around 413. It just kind of came back up to this high $47 level. So it stayed relatively horizontal and above the 50 EMA. I'm going to kind of change that to the 20. There's the 20 EMA. When Bitcoin dropped, it actually dropped all the way down to $28, and now it's kind of come back up to the $36, almost $37 level. It's trying to penetrate that right at this present time on the 4-hour chart. Deutsche Coin did a fantastic job. I mean, it started off the month at 5 cents, and it has, it spiked all the way up here to 43 cents, came down just a little bit, went back up to 41. When Bitcoin dropped, it kind of came with it on the 22nd, went all the way down and went down to about 16. And but it has come back up, and it's sitting at 37 cents right now. In the month, from the month low to the month high, it saw an 8.8, almost a 9x improvement within the month of April. What I want to do is go back to and talk a little bit about Ethereum. Ethereum, in my opinion, has definitely seen a fantastic April, and it has not followed Bitcoin. It's doing something, it's beginning to formulate its own kind of identity in terms of pricing, where the other ones, the altcoins, tend to follow and lag behind Bitcoin. Ethereum is doing something different. So let's take a look at this, and I think it's a sign of things to come. And I did a video yesterday on what recently has happened with Ethereum. So Ethereum started the month off, here at around $1,800, and then around the 15th, we spiked it all the way up to just under 25, around $2,500. Good old planes, baby. Spiked up to around $2,500, and then it dropped, and it found kind of a bottom here at 21. We can kind of see that horizontal line, and it kind of tested that level and went down to there. on a consistent basis as we went through the month. And then here after, when Bitcoin came down, it didn't drop as far. It really kind of stayed at that, again, that $2,100 level. Since then, since the 24th of April, it has continually gone up on its own. On the 28th, we had that announcement from the EIB that they were doing digital bonds based on using Ethereum. And Ethereum then skyrocketed from there and has found a new all-time high. Right now, it is at 29.34. So kind of so summarizing April definitely was a beneficial month for the altcoins. Bitcoin did not do what I expected it to do. It went more horizontal. So what are my expectations for May? May is the halving month, so I think we're going to be seeing some price action from Bitcoin in the month of May. I'm not sure exactly when this is going to happen because the halving happened on May 11th, so that would be a 12-month period of time from the halving. But I'm expecting Bitcoin right now, whenever it decides to make a move and to get past this level. Let me go back to that price chart. So right now, Bitcoin's sitting at 57. It's got about $8,000 more to penetrate the $65,000 level. Once it penetrates that, I personally believe that Bitcoin will climb to about a price tag of around 85,000, and then it will retrace again a little bit, probably go sideways before it breaks 100. So I'm looking for the month of May for it to do a strong price increase and move to the upside. The altcoins, I think, will typically just simply continue to trail behind Bitcoin, but I think they too will have a good month of May. This has typically been in the bull market season from April to end of June, beginning of July, has been a season where price increase has been seen. So I think that will continue to happen. The other thing I'm looking forward to is Ethereum is going to be continuing to establish its own price, I think, price personality, separate, a little bit separate from Bitcoin. And I think what has happened with the digital bonds with the EIB is going to be helpful with that. I think Ethereum's scarcity in the marketplace is going to also contribute to that as well. So that's kind of my summary for the month, or my weekly rant, if you will, for the month of April and my expectations. The other thing I want to say is I've been away for about a couple weeks, and the reason why is because I've written a book, and I'll give you more details as to what the book is and how you can get it can be available. But I wrote something specifically for the CryptoNovus community. It's called CryptoNovus Cryptionary, and so it's a book essentially on acronyms and definitions within the crypto lingo space. So I'll say more about that in future videos to come. I'll even do a special one on the book itself, but that is going to be my gift to the CryptoNovus community. We have finally surpassed 2,500, and I'm very thankful for those of you who have chosen to support the channel and find value here. And I just wanted to continue. I wanted to first say thank you by offering you this gift. The second thing I wanted to do is I wanted to increase the value of the channel to you as well. So that's it for this Saturday. You guys have a blessed Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.